Boston and Providence. It's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
The career is my stake when you wear a prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. When I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the right now.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates, and glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, Travion Henderson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here goes tonight. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Yep, 45. Here you go. Hey, come out with me.
Out of the gun, here's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, what's that?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and float.
A little bit of a risky decision for somebody, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll take this one in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Terrific play break to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup.
Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 79 Broncos. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Let's go now. Let's go. 79, come like this. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
18, come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air one more time. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
What's that? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's five.
To throw on 1st down is May. He's got Douglas going deep. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. What a big play there for New England. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Hey, what's that? Good. We're good. Crazy.
We'll go play action with May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. crazy. Hey, five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. 3rd and long.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
May gonna look to throw. That's gonna be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On 4th down, out comes Andres Portegales for the Patriot field goal.
A 42-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Pats will extend to a 10-0 lead. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Andy Portegales to kick off for New England.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
Go! 19 targets.
We'll take this forward for about 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Let's go. Hey, fix the Eagles.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. 25 yards for the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Gotta be Lion. Ready.
Another run here with Paul. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Warriors 70. Panther 60. 70 Rangers.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They give to Hall. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set! Viking 18! Go!
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. Ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Steady!
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy! Eddie, what's up? Hey, 5.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Handoff here, up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, New England.
47-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's Dobbs open left side. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Now May. This one up top for Dobbs. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had him for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 65. Cut 19. Cut 19. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Warriors 17. Good. 9 to 10. Drop 50. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. They take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? 8 Panthers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throw right side. Pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Now this is going to be a design run. The ball comes out. And the Patriots are going to recover. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it. And the defense choosing to take it away.
Like any time a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball. And that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 57 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Now give on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots!
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. Set to go now on first and 10.
65, 70 Lions. Past the 60, past the 60.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 18 Rebels.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Back to to throw. Escaping to his left. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is third and long.
Here we go, here we go. Drop it, 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, go.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Syvert's kick is good. And the Jets are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening as the 30. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. First and 10 now from the 36.
Five. Here goes it.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Crazy.
On second down, it's May. It's over the middle of the tight end. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second and 4.
Hey, here goes it. Hey, what's up?
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one taken in by Douglas. The end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats move out to a 24-10 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregalis is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. motion man here is Mitchell. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Oh, terrible time for that play call. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
That's quickly out to Williams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Hey, what's up? Crazy.
They'll drop the throw. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
To throw on first down is May. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Mustang 19. Stephanie. Panther 11. Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and got a fresh set of downs.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. First and 10.
Here we go. 50 balls to caught. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
This is caught down the right sideline. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but This one kind of gets away from him just a little bit. Falls incomplete.
Back to 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
Maynard on 1st and 10. This is taken in by Dodd. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with his group.
Makes the score Patriots 37, Jets 16.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? Not ready. 65, 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Japanese Timberwolf.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to come up with a late turnover. But it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.